Once upon a time, there lived a lovely Shoppie with bright blue hair who loved to play in the snow. She loved it so much that everyone called her Snow White because she always came in the house covered in white snow. Snow White's mother died when Snow White was just a baby, but her father married again. His new wife had a mad cool hairdo, but she was also very cruel. This goes to show that looks have nothing to do with how nice a person is. The wicked stepmother wanted to have the raddest hairdo in the kingdom, and she would often ask her magic mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the coolest hair of them all?" And the magic mirror would say, "Why, you do, your majesty." But one day, the mirror had a different response. "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the coolest hair of them all?" Snow White has the most kickin' hairstyle in all of the kingdom. The wicked queen was very angry and jealous of Snow White. She ordered her huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her and bring back her heart. But when the huntsman reached the forest with Snow White, he realized he could never kill anyone, and he set her free. He thought about killing a deer and taking the deer's heart back to the wicked queen, but the thought of killing a deer made him very sad, so he brought a red Orby back to the queen instead. The queen had never seen a human heart before, so she just assumed everything was cool.
Ah, yes, it's so round, just as I expected.
Snow White wandered around the forest all night, and in the morning, she came across a tiny Small Mart. She decided to go inside. There was no one there, so she went straight to the So Cool fridge and cooked herself a wonderful meal. Then she fell asleep. That night, the 7 Shopkins who lived in the Small Mart came home and found Snow White sleeping. "Excuse me, we know you're sleeping and all, but we're all a bit curious about why you're in our Small Mart." "Oh my goodness, of course I'll tell you." Snow White told them her story, and the 7 Shopkins asked if she would like to stay with them. When the Shopkins were away, Snow White would hang out at the house and watch Netflix, post vlogs, and work on recipes that she saw on Great British Bake Off. The Shopkins loved her, and she loved them. Every morning when they left the Small Mart, the Shopkins reminded her not to give her address to anyone she was talking to on YouTube. Meanwhile, in the palace, the wicked queen asked,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the raddest hair of them all?"
And the mirror replied, "Well, Snow White, of course."
"Snow White? She's not dead then. Where does she live now?"
"Well, let me see. Okay, I just asked her where she lived on YouTube, and she gave me her address."
"She just gave it to you?"
"Well, yeah, I just told her I'm a kid who lives in California, and she has no idea that I'm actually an enchanted mirror forced to do the bidding of a wicked queen." The wicked stepmother dipped a shiny red apple blossom into some poison and disguised herself as an old woman. She set off for the address that Snow White had given the mirror on YouTube. She knocked on the Small Mart door and said,
"Oh, you pretty little Shoppie, I have something just for you."
But Snow White said, "Oh, no, I don't think I should open the door."
"But look how cute it is."
The apple blossom, despite being poison, sure was cute, and Snow White opened the door. When Snow White took a bite of the apple, she fell into a deep, deep sleep. The wicked stepmother went back to the palace and asked the mirror,
"Mirror, mirror on the wall, who has the sweetest hair of them all?"
And the mirror replied, "Oh, you do, your majesty." And she was very happy. When the 7 Shopkins came home to find Snow White lying on the floor, they were understandably upset. "Oh no, my buddy!" The Shopkins built a shopping cart for Snow White to lay on and kept it in front of the Small Mart. One day, Prince Taco was passing by the Small Mart and saw Snow White lying there. He said,
"Oh my, she looks like a really kind Shoppie. I think I'd like to kiss her. Although that would be inappropriate considering she's in a coma, so perhaps I'll just give her a high five."
And he did. Immediately, Snow White sat up and said, "It was the high five of true friendship that awoke me." The prince and the 7 Shopkins were very happy. Prince Taco added Snow White on Facebook, and they met up sometimes to go for bike rides, and lived happily ever after.